back, everybody, to our coverage of the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Tommy Smith, what are you doing? Raising your arm and giving them a power move to all these people.
That's Armagh. That's my neighbouring county, and he's going to be a footballer with Armagh someday. Eugene Grant told me that. Yeah. Kathleen Riley McCrink was one of the people who was involved in the parade right there. Eugene Grant is the man who's keeping the thing going. And, Armagh, great football county, and it's a great, the Orchard County to call it.
That's right. It founded in 1864, and there we see Timothy O'Neill.
So, tell me about each parade. There are, 6 counties that are featured?
Yeah, they have 6 counties who come up early with the United Irish Counties, and Angela Riley was one of the people waving up there. And this way it gives them an opportunity. You have to realise with this parade, it starts at 11 o'clock on the dot. And this parade will go on for 2 more hours after we go off. You have 26 more counties from Ireland that's going to eventually walk up the avenue here. So it's an opportunity every year to take up the honour of a couple of counties by being one of the best marching units from the previous year, and they also rotate some of the counties. Each county gets up basically once every 6 years. Get a chance to people at home to see them, because if you're at home and you can't attend the parade, you might never get a chance to see your county again. So this is an idea that John Dunleavy had, and Hilary Byrne and John Leahy, and they all signed off on it, and I think it's a great idea.
It is. It gives us an opportunity to talk about those counties and what brings them to mind and what is each special and unique about each one.
Yes, that's for sure. And Chris, for the people that are at home and their families, the people that are at home in Ireland and their families are here in New York, they get a chance to see some of their family members march with the county on the internet. It's fabulous.
That's exactly right. I know people, my relatives over in Rathmore in County Kerry, at Cahill's Bar, as they say, the name over there, are watching, and we send them every good wish here from here in New York.
Well, these are the men and women who keep our city clean. The Department of Sanitation, what a job they do. I mean, what a job they've done over the years with this parade in making sure. I remember one year it snowed the night before, and yet next morning we got up, there wasn't a bit of snow. Thomas Doyle is the president of the Emerald Society of the Sanitation. They got a lot of great people involved in the sanitation, and they always like to cooperate with the parade. But I think what we're seeing, and it's very unusual in the sense that the contingents are so large.
They are.
There are so many people in each contingent. I mean, as a result of that, there are people who won't get marching before 5 o'clock tonight, because, the corned beef and cabbage is going to have to wait in a lot of houses tonight.
Or maybe they had it first, before they came to the parade.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe some of them might have time. And, this organisation, certainly today, is fostering a spirit of brotherhood and benevolence amongst members. And I'm sure they might make new members today. There's so many people marching.
But that's terrific. I'm sure the weather probably has something to do with it, because it's a nice day to be out here. And so if you were trying to decide whether or not you were actually going to do it and got an invitation.
Well, let's be honest. If you're Irish, you're living in New York today, where else would you want to be but on Fifth Avenue? I mean, it's like a magnet. It's a magnet that draws you to it, because look, it's drawing them. They're coming in all shapes, sizes. They're all coming in all age groups.
It's most wonderful to see everybody. And in all my years being involved with the parade, I'm sitting up here in the boat and I'm not freezing. Isn't it wonderful that the weather is so nice?
We talked about that earlier this morning, because we've each brought certain different layers of clothing to take on or off depending upon the weather. And right now I just got a light sweater on, because it's really all I need, with the sun beaming on my back. One of the things, when I did a half-an-hour show for NBC about Ireland a few years ago, it was in celebration of the Ryder Cup being at the K Club in Ireland. I think the first time ever, the first time in 50 years, something like that. And I remember when I was getting